your car really as reliable as you think? Consumer Reports just dropped shocking new data that is turning the entire auto industry upside down. Some of the most trusted brands have fallen hard, while unexpected underdogs are now dominating the rankings. For decades, people have believed that certain brands were bulletproof when it came to reliability. But this latest report exposes a truth that car manufacturers do not want you to know. From high-end luxury vehicles to budget-friendly daily drivers, no brand is safe from scrutiny. Some models that were once considered top-tier have been plagued with recalls, skyrocketing repair costs, and hidden dangers. So which brands are thriving and which are falling apart? What does this mean for your car's value? And most importantly, how can you avoid wasting thousands on a vehicle that will not last? Let's get into it. The data that shattered the auto industry. Reliability has always been one of the most important factors when purchasing a vehicle. It is not just about avoiding breakdowns. It affects resale value, long-term ownership costs, and even safety. Consumer Reports has built a reputation for delivering some of the most trusted reliability data in the industry, analyzing vehicles based on real-world ownership experiences. This year, their findings reveal a dramatic shift. Once reliable brands are crumbling, while unexpected winners are rising to the top. For years, drivers have placed their trust in certain automakers, assuming their cars would stand the test of time. But the latest data tells a different story. Many brands that have long been considered the gold standard of dependability are slipping, while a few unexpected names are taking over the rankings. Some of the biggest players in the industry are facing reliability crises that could cost them dearly in both reputation and sales. The results are clear: no brand is immune to change. If you are planning to buy a car, this information could save you thousands of dollars. And trust me, you will not believe which brands are taking a nosedive. The biggest winners. Who's dominating reliability? Some brands have solidified their reputations as the most reliable on the market, but one unexpected name is creeping up the list. Reliability is not just about keeping a car running. It is about ensuring that your vehicle retains its value, avoids costly repairs, and delivers a stress-free driving experience for years. At the very top of the ranking sits Lexus. Year after year, Lexus has proven itself to be the pinnacle of dependability. How do they do it? It all comes down to a commitment to quality control, a conservative approach to introducing new technology, and an insistence on using well-tested, durable components. Lexus vehicles go through some of the most rigorous testing in the industry, ensuring that every model meets strict reliability standards. Their engines are designed to last, their electronics are built with longevity in mind, and their build quality consistently receives high praise from owners. If you want a luxury car that will still feel brand new a decade from now, Lexus remains the safest bet. Just behind Lexus is Toyota, the brand that practically defines reliability. Toyota's engineering philosophy prioritizes simplicity and efficiency. Instead of chasing flashy new features, they refine their existing technology to near perfection. Their vehicles are built to last, with engines and transmissions that have been proven over millions of miles. However, despite its continued dominance, Toyota is facing new challenges. With the rise of electric vehicles and hybrid technology, Toyota must now navigate an industry that is rapidly changing. While their hybrids have been extremely dependable, some consumers are wondering whether Toyota can maintain its legendary reliability as it transitions into a new era. But the biggest surprise in this year's rankings? Mazda. Once considered a second-tier brand compared to Toyota and Honda, Mazda has been quietly climbing the reliability charts. What changed? Mazda has doubled down on its core philosophy of simple, driver-focused engineering. Unlike many competitors that rely heavily on complex turbocharged engines, Mazda has stuck with naturally aspirated powertrains that are built for longevity. Their transmissions are durable, their interiors are well built, and their overall approach to vehicle design prioritizes durability over unnecessary complexity. As a result, Mazda has not only gained recognition for its sporty driving dynamics, but also for its outstanding reliability. While these brands continue to dominate, not everyone is so lucky. And for every winner, there is a loser. And some of the most trusted brands are falling hard. The shocking losers, brands that got exposed. Think your car brand is safe? Think again. These once trusted names are falling apart. Reliability issues are not just annoying. They can turn an exciting car purchase into a nightmare of costly repairs and unexpected failures. This year, several automakers that were once seen as industry leaders have taken a shocking fall in the rankings. Tesla, for all its innovation and technological advancement, has found itself near the bottom of the reliability charts. While Tesla continues to dominate the electric vehicle market in terms of sales and brand recognition, its vehicles suffer from persistent quality control issues. Owners report everything from misaligned body panels to unreliable software. Recalls have become commonplace. And while Tesla often addresses problems with over-the-air software updates, this does not fix underlying mechanical and structural defects. Reports of malfunctioning door handles, failing touchscreens, and unpredictable braking issues have raised serious concerns about Tesla's long-term dependability. The brand may be pushing the boundaries of automotive technology, but when it comes to reliability, Tesla still has a long way to go. Hyundai and Kia have also faced a brutal reality check. The biggest issue? Their engines. Over the past several years, Hyundai and Kia have been plagued by widespread engine failures, leading to multiple recalls and class action lawsuits. The infamous Theta 2 engine, found in many of their popular models, has been known to suffer from oil leaks, premature wear, and, in some cases, complete engine failure. Some vehicles have even caught fire due to engine-related defects. For car owners, this is not just an inconvenience, it is a potential safety hazard. Despite offering industry-leading warranties, Hyundai and Kia's reputation has been severely damaged by these reliability concerns. Then there is Chrysler and Dodge. These brands have long struggled with reliability, but this year's rankings confirm just how bad things have gotten. Transmission failures, electrical issues, and poor resale value have made Chrysler and Dodge some of the least dependable brands on the road. While these brands continue to sell cars based on their powerful engines and aggressive styling, the long-term ownership experience is often plagued with problems. Simply put, Chrysler and Dodge vehicles do not hold up well over time. This isn't just about rankings. This data could cost you thousands of dollars. And if you think brands will fix these issues overnight, you're in for a rude awakening. The financial fallout of an unreliable car. Car reliability isn't just a statistic. It's the difference between a smart investment and a financial disaster. When a car brand has a poor reliability rating, it is not just about breakdowns. The hidden costs add up quickly, and unsuspecting buyers may find themselves paying far more than expected over time. One of the biggest hidden costs is depreciation. A car that is known for reliability issues loses value much faster than one with a strong reputation. This means that when it comes time to sell or trade in the vehicle, owners of unreliable cars will take a much bigger financial hit. For example, a well-maintained Toyota or Lexus will hold its value exceptionally well, whereas a Chrysler or Tesla may see its resale value drop dramatically due to reliability concerns. Repairs and maintenance costs are another major concern. Owning an unreliable vehicle often means frequent trips to the repair shop, costly part replacements, and higher labor expenses. Some issues, like transmission failures or engine problems, can result in repair bills that total thousands of dollars. Even extended warranties and manufacturer recalls do not always cover all costs, leaving owners frustrated and out of pocket. Insurance costs can also be affected. Insurers take reliability data into account when calculating premiums. Brands with a history of breakdowns, recalls, and expensive repairs may see higher insurance rates simply because the risk of claims is greater. Reliability is about more than just convenience. It is a critical financial factor, and if you think automakers will solve these problems overnight, think again. The next few years will be crucial in determining which brands can rebuild their reputations and which ones will continue to decline. Tesla's quality crisis, the hidden problems no one talks about. Tesla may be the future of electric vehicles, but its reliability tells a different story. While the company has revolutionized the auto industry with sleek design, cutting-edge technology, and industry-defining software, it has struggled to shake off persistent quality issues. Despite a devoted following and an ambitious vision, Tesla's long-term dependability is raising serious concerns for both potential buyers and current owners. A major issue plaguing Tesla owners is the inconsistency in build quality. Reports from frustrated customers frequently highlight misaligned body panels, fragile interior materials, and faulty components that undermine the premium price tag. While Tesla boasts state-of-the-art technology, the reality is that owners often deal with rattling dashboards, uneven paint finishes, and door handles that stop functioning altogether. These issues, common in early models, have continued to persist, suggesting a deeper problem in Tesla's production process. Perhaps even more concerning is the staggering number of recalls affecting Tesla vehicles. Unlike traditional automakers, Tesla relies heavily on over-the-air software updates to fix mechanical problems. However, many of these issues require physical solutions that cannot be patched remotely. Recalls for safety-critical failures, such as braking malfunctions, power steering defects, and touchscreen failures, raise questions about the company's quality control standards. For a brand positioning itself as the pinnacle of automotive innovation, these reliability concerns cannot be ignored. But Tesla is not the only automaker in trouble. Another major brand is facing lawsuits over engines that have been catching fire, turning a simple drive into a life-threatening hazard. Hyundai and Kia's engine nightmare, a legal and safety disaster. Imagine driving down the highway when your engine suddenly dies, or worse, bursts into flames. This terrifying scenario is the unfortunate reality for thousands of Hyundai and Kia owners. Despite their reputation for affordability and value, these two automakers have been at the center of one of the industry's most alarming reliability scandals. The root of the problem lies in the Theta 2 engine, an engine design used across numerous Hyundai and Kia models. Initially praised for its efficiency and power, the engine has since become notorious for its tendency to fail catastrophically. Reports of oil sludge buildup, premature wear, and total engine failure have prompted widespread recalls, class action lawsuits, and investigations by federal safety agencies. In some cases, these engine failures have led to spontaneous vehicle fires, putting drivers and passengers in extreme danger. The situation has escalated to the point where Hyundai and Kia have had to recall millions of vehicles, urging owners to bring their cars in for critical repairs. The companies have also faced legal action from regulators, with fines and settlements reaching into the billions. Yet many owners remain skeptical about whether the fixes are truly effective, as some vehicles have experienced repeated failures even after being serviced. With such severe issues tarnishing their reputation, the question remains: are Hyundai and Kia's newer models any better? While the companies claim to have addressed these defects in their latest vehicles, consumer trust has been deeply shaken. Some buyers remain hesitant, fearing that history could repeat itself. But while Hyundai and Kia face mechanical disasters, Toyota is struggling with an entirely different kind of problem, one that could threaten its legendary reputation for reliability. Toyota's hidden weakness is the gold standard slipping. Toyota is the gold standard of reliability, but even they have a growing problem. For decades, Toyota has built its reputation on durability, simplicity, and long-term dependability. However, as the industry shifts toward electrification and hybrid technology, Toyota is facing challenges that could jeopardize its standing as the most trusted name in the business. A growing concern among Toyota owners is the longevity of hybrid batteries. While Toyota's hybrid vehicles, such as the Prius and Camry hybrid, have been widely praised for their fuel efficiency and environmental benefits, some owners have reported significant degradation in battery life much earlier than expected. Replacing a hybrid battery can be a costly expense, sometimes exceeding several $1,000s. As Toyota continues to expand its hybrid lineup, the long-term durability of these battery systems will be a crucial factor in maintaining consumer trust. Another challenge for Toyota is its relatively slow entry into the fully electric vehicle market. While other automakers, including Tesla, Hyundai, and Ford, are aggressively pushing electric models, Toyota has remained cautious. The company has focused on hybrid technology rather than committing fully to battery-powered vehicles. This strategy, while successful in the past, may put Toyota at a disadvantage as government regulations and consumer preferences shift towards zero-emission vehicles. If Toyota does not accelerate its electric vehicle development, it risks falling behind competitors who are leading the charge in this space. Despite these concerns, Toyota's reputation for quality and dependability remains largely intact. However, it is clear that the industry industry is changing, and Toyota must adapt to maintain its dominance. While Toyota is playing it safe, another brand has been making a shocking comeback, one that few saw coming. The Buick revival, how they went from irrelevant to reliable. Buick went from forgotten to outperforming some luxury brands. How did they do it? For years, Buick was seen as a brand catering to an older demographic, known more for comfort than innovation. However, in recent years, Buick has quietly transformed itself into a serious contender in the reliability rankings, even surpassing well-known European luxury brands. One of the key factors behind Buick's resurgence has been its strategic approach to streamlining its lineup. Instead of producing a broad range of models, Buick has focused on refining a smaller selection of vehicles, prioritizing quality over quantity. This shift has allowed the brand to allocate more resources to improving build quality, engineering, and overall reliability. Buick has also made significant improvements in its interior materials and design. Once criticized for outdated and uninspired cabins, Buick now offers vehicles with high-quality materials, modern technology, and superior comfort. This shift has helped the brand attract a new generation of buyers who may have previously overlooked it. Perhaps most surprising is the fact that Buick has outperformed some European brands in reliability rankings. While brands like Mercedes-Benz and BMW have struggled with complex electronics and expensive repairs, Buick has managed to offer a more straightforward and dependable driving experience. The brand has capitalized on this strength, appealing to buyers who want luxury without the headache of constant maintenance issues. Buick's comeback story is a reminder that even brands once dismissed as outdated can reinvent themselves and reclaim their place in the industry. The question now is, if Buick can do it, why are so many European brands struggling with reliability? Why American automakers are struggling? Why do Chrysler and Dodge consistently rank among the least reliable brands? For years, American automakers have built their reputations on power, performance, and aggressive styling. However, when it comes to reliability, they continue to struggle. The latest Consumer Reports data paints a bleak picture, showing that some of the biggest names in American manufacturing are plagued with costly mechanical issues, outdated designs, and poor resale value. The problem runs deeper than just a few bad models. It is a systemic issue that traces back to decisions made at the corporate level. One of the biggest reasons for this decline is cost cutting. In an effort to remain competitive in a global market, many American brands have prioritized short-term savings over long-term durability. Chrysler and Dodge, in particular, have been criticized for relying on aging vehicle platforms and lower quality materials. Their strategy has often focused on aggressive marketing and eye-catching designs, rather than investing in high-quality engineering and innovative reliability solutions. As a result, many of their models suffer from recurring issues, including transmission failures, electrical malfunctions, and premature engine problems. Consumers who once trusted these brands are now facing expensive repairs and unexpected breakdowns. The resale value crisis further complicates the issue. American vehicles, especially those from Chrysler and Dodge, tend to depreciate faster than their Japanese and European counterparts. The reason is simple. Reliability matters. When a brand becomes known for mechanical failures and high maintenance costs, buyers become hesitant to invest in used models. This creates a cycle where the demand for these vehicles drops, pushing down their resale value even further. In contrast, brands like Toyota, Honda, and even Mazda have built strong reputations for longevity, allowing their cars to retain value for longer periods. But there is another layer to this problem: brand perception. While American automakers are trying to rebuild their reputation, the damage done over decades cannot be reversed overnight. Even as manufacturers introduce newer models with improved quality, consumers remain skeptical. The industry has already seen this with Ford's struggles in the sport utility vehicle segment and General Motors' issues with some of its electronic components. Trust is difficult to earn and even harder to regain. Unless American automakers make reliability a top priority, they may continue to fall behind in a market where dependability is more important than ever. Despite these struggles, not all American brands are failing. Some, like Buick, have quietly improved their reliability scores and are beginning to outshine competitors. However, until manufacturers like Chrysler and Dodge move away from outdated designs and invest in long-term quality, they will likely remain at the bottom of the rankings. And while American automakers fight to fix their problems, another industry giant is facing its own reliability crisis, one that might surprise you. The European reliability myth. Are German brands still worth it? German luxury used to be the gold standard of reliability, but something has changed. For decades, brands like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi built their reputations on precision engineering, high-performance engines, and cutting-edge technology. However, recent Consumer Reports data tells a different story, one of increasing mechanical failures, expensive repairs, and an over-reliance on complex systems that often break down. The question now is simple: are German brands still worth the premium price? One of the biggest culprits behind their decline is over-engineering. German automakers have long pushed the boundaries of technology, integrating advanced driver assistance systems, digital interfaces, and complex turbocharged engines into their vehicles. While these innovations may seem impressive on paper, they introduce a higher risk of failure. Many of these components require costly repairs and specialized technicians, making ownership more expensive in the long run. A simple oil change or brake replacement on a German luxury vehicle can cost significantly more than on a comparable Japanese or American model. And when larger systems, such as transmissions or electronic modules, begin to fail, the repair bills can climb into the thousands. Mercedes-Benz, once known for building cars that could last for decades, now struggles with software glitches and electronic malfunctions that leave owners frustrated. BMW, a brand that prides itself on performance, has faced criticism for its high-maintenance turbocharged engines that require frequent servicing. Audi, which has positioned itself as a leader in luxury and technology, has been plagued with electrical issues, malfunctioning infotainment systems, and transmission failures. Even Volvo, a brand celebrated for its commitment to safety, has not escape these reliability concerns. While Volvo vehicles continue to excel in crash protection and driver assistance, their mechanical reliability has become a growing concern. Reports indicate that newer Volvo models experience more frequent issues with electrical systems, particularly in hybrid and fully electric variants. This raises an important question: does prioritizing safety and luxury come at the cost of reliability? Despite these setbacks, German automakers still maintain a loyal following. Many buyers are willing to accept higher maintenance costs in exchange for the prestige and driving experience these brands offer. However, as reliability rankings continue to decline, consumer confidence is shifting. More buyers are now considering Japanese alternatives, which offer a balance between luxury, reliability, and lower long-term ownership costs. The European reliability myth is fading, and automakers like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi must take action if they want to remain dominant. If they continue to prioritize complex technology over fundamental durability, they risk losing market share to more dependable competitors. And while German luxury brands struggle to hold on to their reputations, two unexpected names have quietly climbed the reliability rankings, proving that dependability is not just about tradition, but about smart engineering. The true cost of an unreliable car. Unreliable cars are more than just a nuisance. They are financial black holes that can drain your wallet in ways you never expected. Imagine purchasing what you believe to be a great deal, only to find yourself trapped in a cycle of constant repairs, declining resale value, and mounting frustration. The hidden costs of an unreliable vehicle start with frequent breakdowns. Repairs that seem minor at first, like an alternator failure or a sensor malfunction, quickly add up. One repair leads to another, and before you know it, you have spent thousands just to keep your car running. And the worst part? Many of these repairs are avoidable with a more dependable vehicle choice. Depreciation is another silent killer. A reliable car holds its value far better than one with a reputation for constant issues. Buyers know which brands are plagued by problems, and the moment your car's name lands on a worst reliability list, its resale value plummets. This means that when it is time to sell or trade it in, you will get far less than expected. And for those who finance their cars, this could lead to a scenario where they owe more on the loan than what the car is worth. A financial nightmare. Insurance costs can also skyrocket. Vehicles known for reliability issues often come with higher insurance premiums because they are more likely to require costly claims. And even if your car is under warranty, that does not mean you are off the hook. Warranty coverage has limitations, and many owners find themselves paying out of pocket for wear and tear items that fail prematurely due to poor engineering. But the biggest cost? Your time. No one enjoys the hassle of dealing with a car that constantly needs repairs. From waiting at the mechanic to arranging alternative transportation, the lost hours and stress of an unreliable car add up quickly. A car should be a tool for convenience, not a source of frustration. So how can you avoid falling into this trap? The answer lies in understanding what makes a car reliable in the first place. How to pick a reliable car in 2025 and beyond. Not all cars are created equal. And with the automotive industry evolving at a rapid pace, picking the right one has never been more important. The key to making a smart decision is looking beyond the marketing hype and focusing on the factors that truly matter. Start with the data. Consumer reports, owner reviews, and long-term reliability studies are your best tools for understanding which cars stand the test of time. A flashy commercial may sell you on a brand, but hard data tells the real story. Look for vehicles with strong track records, minimal recalls, and high owner satisfaction ratings. Making a wise car choice in the future will require more than just picking the latest model with the best features. So what other tips do you know? Let's talk in the comments.